Okay, it's time to take a look at the contents and the artwork basically of Akai Katana Limited Edition. As you can see, it kind of uses the same format that Cave seem to be releasing their games on. It's like a double-sized DVD case with a slip case, and then you've got the actual a cardboard insert and the actual game itself. So let's open this up. So there's the artwork on the back there. Plenty of there we go, a propeller-powered aircraft on the back. So this is the cardboard inlay that you get. That's got the limited edition soundtrack in there. There's a little bit of there we go, a little bit of text on the side as well. As per usual, these lovely Cave releases. There's some nice spine card there on the arranged soundtrack album. No, no detail spared. So that's the cover of the soundtrack CD. I'll just move this to the side slightly. So let's see what kind of if there's any nice artwork in here. There sometimes is. Looks pretty standard, to be honest. Yeah, nothing too spectacular in there. It's still quite nice though. So this is exclusive to the limited edition. So we've got the main game itself here. The disc in there as well. It's not a bad image that's on the disc itself. That's the little sticker that's on the front of the game. I tend to keep those. Turn it around the right way. Yeah, for no apparent reason, just to keep it all together really. There's a DLC card as well. Again, got some quite nice artwork on there. And there's the main cover of the instruction book. It's not too bad actually. It's quite a nice full colour book. It's certainly functional, but there's the quite complicated firing system and bullet cancelling scoring system. So it's not bad. There's not loads of artwork in like you get with some of these releases. Oh, there's a bit there. That's not bad. So yeah, that's just a quick overview of what you actually get in this limited edition. Hello everyone. As you'll seen from the contents video, looking at another 360 shoot 'em up that came out in May. My copy came through last weekend, so it's last Saturday. Took quite a while from PlayAsia. I'm going to be using another company in the future. PlayAsia are great, but they're just a little bit too slow. So you'll have seen what's actually in this. There we go, in this package. Yeah, up to Cave's usual high standards. So we kind of really need to focus on how the game plays, really. I think it's one of Cave's stronger releases, to be honest. It's suitably different. I keep thinking, when I'm playing it, I keep thinking of Death Smiles, but obviously with the old kind of steampunk theme to it, and yeah, there's lots of kind of like old planes in there as well, old battleships. There's a bit of a Strikers feel to it, but obviously there's a Pro Gear feel to it as well. It's equally as hardcore as Pro Gear. If you get further on Pro Gear, you kind of realise how hard it is. But Akai Katana just kind of ramps that up a bit. Now, you got to compare this game to other kind of horizontal shooters that Cave have released, and yeah, it is. It's definitely on the more difficult side. The first level doesn't really take any prisoners. It's quite tough. Strangely, I found the second and third levels easier than the first level, but it's definitely hardcore. It's not like Death Smiles. Death Smiles, you can you stick everything on the lowest level when you're actually going through the arcade mode, and you can get through stuff pretty easily. On this, it's really is kind of as well as kind of a certain degree of memorisation. You've got to be quick on the reactions with it as well, and it's definitely brutal. Whilst there's a level of familiarity there, some of the kind of like the pink bullets, and yeah, basically some of the formations as well of the actual of the bullets as well. You'll kind of recognise. It gets hard quite quickly. Yeah, but saying that, it's very, very enjoyable. I must admit, it's one of the best looking 2D shoot 'em ups I've ever seen. To be honest, it's like the production values are amazing. They're really, really good. One slight problem with the game is all the menus are in Japanese. It's like these Cave releases are generally a bit more kind of, they're a bit, West friendly, because they've basically been an arcade board at some time, and yeah, it's just the convention, it's just the way they work. On this part, you can work stuff out, but there's 3 different game modes in there, but there's variations in the game modes, and it's sometimes a bit difficult to kind of pick out what you're doing. It's not the most import friendly, but saying that, there's guides out there. You can find out what's going on. There's an interesting countering system in there as well, and well, I mean, when I say countering, I mean bullet cancelling system as well. Not quite sure I've worked that out yet, but still, early days yet. I've heard it's kind of got a very, very complex scoring system, so it might be something you have to persevere with. But as I said, yeah, it has got a brutal difficulty level, but the music's nice. Boss encounters are very, very interesting as well. I quite like them, and I do like that kind of like whole kind of 1940s feel to the game. 1940s technology brought into the future. It's not a great, huge lolly game either as well, which for me is fantastic, because I like my traditional old school shoot 'em ups where it's a ship against or a character against hordes of enemies, basically. Not so it looks like not so it looks cute and full of Japanese schoolgirls. It's not my scene. But yeah, it's a proper shooter. What more can I say, really? So yeah, it's a limited edition. It's about 74 quid, I think. Hype out there is pretty good for the game as well, unusually on the older Cave scene. So it's a good solid shooter. It's just a shame we're probably not going to see out further from Cave this year. They might surprise us. We never know. But as a package goes, it's one of the greats, to be honest. Is it better than Death Smiles? I'm not sure. I love Death Smiles, and when I'm playing it, I keep wanting to press one of the buttons to fire in the other direction, but you don't do that. But all in all, I'm very, very happy with it. It's a good game. One of Cave's strong releases. So I'll put some gameplay on. I'll put some of the first level gameplay on after this section, and you'll see how nice it is. So thank you all for watching. Oh, on another note, I've got another 360 shoot 'em up, because there aren't any more games coming out for foreseeable future. I've back bought one of the 3 games that I haven't got on the 360. It's a special edition, and watch out for a video in the future. Okay, thank you all for watching. Goodbye.
侮ったか大人。